The airport terminal buzzed with indifferent travelers, but in that chaotic swirl, Evelyn Harper stood alone, her frail hands clutching a worn suitcase, her eyes scanning the crowd for a family that had already vanished. They had dropped her off like an unwanted package, her son muttering excuses about traffic and schedules, her daughter-in-law avoiding her gaze, and the grandkids barely waving goodbye before the car sped away. But Evelyn knew the truth. It wasn't about time. It was about her, the burden she had become, and now in her final act of defiance, she would rewrite their story from beyond the grave. Ava Thompson stared at the lawyer's email on her phone, her heart pounding as she reread the words. Sole beneficiary of Evelyn Harper's estate. It couldn't be real Grandma Evelyn, the woman who had raised her through her parents' endless fights, leaving everything to her? Ava's mind raced back to that last phone call, Evelyn's voice weak but insistent. Come see me soon, dear. There's something important. But Ava had been too wrapped up in her own chaos, the secret relationship with Bella that threatened to unravel her life. She slammed her laptop shut, the sound echoing in her small Brooklyn apartment. Why me? Ava thought, guilt twisting like a knife. Her family had always treated Grandma like an afterthought, shipping her off to assisted living when her health declined, and now this? The inheritance. A house in upstate New York, savings accounts, stocks. It was a fortune by their standards. But Ava knew the real shock would come when they found out. Her parents, devout conservatives from the Midwest who had relocated to the East Coast for better jobs, had never accepted her lifestyle. Coming out as lesbian at 22 had been a battlefield, and Bella, her partner of 3 years, was the forbidden fruit they refused to acknowledge. Ava paced the room, her thoughts a storm. I should have visited more. Grandma was the only one who listened, who didn't judge. She remembered summers at the old house, Evelyn baking pies and telling stories of her own rebellious youth. Love who you love, Ava, she'd said once, her eyes twinkling. The world will catch up eventually. But the world hadn't caught up for Ava's family. Her father, Robert, a stern accountant, had called her choice a phase, while her mother, Linda, wept and quoted Bible verses. Her brother, Mark, the golden child with his perfect wife and kids, had distanced himself, as if her orientation was contagious. The phone rang, Mark's number. Ava hesitated, her finger hovering over the screen. What does he want? To congratulate me? No, this is war. She answered, her voice steady despite the tremor inside. Hey, Mark. Ava, what the hell is this? The lawyer just called. Grandma left everything to you? That's bullshit. She must have been senile. His tone was accusatory, laced with the entitlement he'd always carried. Senile? She was sharper than any of us. Maybe she saw how you all treated her. Like trash at the airport that day. Ava's words came out sharper than intended, the memory fueling her anger. It had been 2 years ago, Evelyn flying in for Thanksgiving, but the family decided at the last minute they were too busy. They dropped her curbside and left, claiming a work emergency. Evelyn had called Ava in tears, and Ava had driven 3 hours to pick her up. Mark scoffed. We had commitments. You always play the victim. But this? We're contesting the will. You don't deserve it, not with your whatever you're doing with that woman. That woman is Bella, and she's my partner. Grandma knew and approved. Ava's chest tightened. Here it comes, the judgment. Approved? She was old Ava. Confused. Dad's furious. Mom's crying. We're family, you can't just take it all. Ava hung up, her breath ragged. Family? What family? The one that abandoned Grandma? Or the one that abandoned me? She sank onto the couch, burying her face in her hands. Bella would be home soon from her shift at the hospital, and Ava dreaded the conversation. Bella, with her calm demeanor and unwavering support, had been her anchor. But this inheritance, it changed everything. It was a weapon, a shield, a curse. Bella walked in an hour later, her nurse's scrubs rumpled, her dark hair tied back. She took one look at Ava and knelt beside her. What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Ava handed her the phone, the email open. Bella read it, her eyes widening. Oh my God, Ava. This is huge. But why you? Because she loved me. Truly loved me. Ava's voice cracked. Unlike the rest. Bella pulled her into a hug, but Ava felt the subtle tension in her embrace. Bella came from a progressive family in California, where being gay was as normal as breathing. She didn't understand the depths of Ava's wounds, the constant battle against her own blood. "We can use this," Bella said softly. "Buy a place, start fresh. Away from them." But Ava pulled back. "It's not that simple. They'll fight it. And if they dig into our life—" "God, Bella, what if they use it against us?" "Use what?" "Our love." Bella's eyes flashed with defiance. "Let them try." That night, as they lay in bed, Ava's mind wouldn't quiet. "What price will I pay for this?" Grandma's gift felt like a double-edged sword, slicing through the facade of family unity. She thought of Evelyn's last days in the nursing home, alone because no one else visited. "I was there," Ava reminded herself. "At the end, I was there." The next morning, the doorbell rang. Ava opened it to find her parents standing there, faces etched with fury. Robert thrust a stack of papers at her. "We're suing. This isn't right." Linda's eyes were red-rimmed. "How could you, Ava? After everything?" "Everything? Like ignoring Grandma?" Ava shot back. The argument exploded, voices rising. Robert accused her of manipulating Evelyn. Linda begged her to come back to God. And Ava stood her ground, her heart breaking anew. As they left, slamming the door, Ava wondered if this was the beginning of the end, or the start of her freedom. But freedom came with chains. Mark called again that evening. His tone shifted to pleading. "Ava, think about it. Split it with us. We're blood. Blood that spilled when you all turned your backs." She hung up, but the doubt crept in. "Am I being selfish? Grandma wanted this for me, for us." Bella held her hand, but even she seemed distant, as if sensing the storm ahead. Weeks passed in a blur of legal meetings. The lawyer, Mr. Jenkins, a kindly man in his 60s, assured her the will was ironclad. Evelyn was of sound mind. "She specified you because of your unwavering kindness and authenticity." Her words. Authenticity. The word haunted Ava. Her family saw her relationship with Bella as a sin, a deviation. Society in their small-minded circle echoed it. Whispers at family gatherings, sidelong glances. But in New York, among friends, it was normal. The duality tore at her. One night, Bella confronted her. "You're pulling away. Is it the money? Or them?" "It's everything," Ava admitted. "I love you, but this fight, it's exposing how much they hate what we are." Bella's face softened. "Then fight back. For us. For Grandma." Ava nodded, but inside the conflict raged. What if winning means losing them forever? The courtroom loomed like a judgment hall, but Ava felt more exposed than ever, sitting beside Mr. Jenkins as her family glared from across the aisle. Robert's lawyer droned on about undue influence, claiming Ava had coerced Evelyn in her final months. "The beneficiary's alternative lifestyle may have clouded the decedent's judgment," he said, the words landing like punches. Alternative lifestyle. Ava's stomach churned. "It's love, you idiot." But she kept silent as instructed. Bella squeezed her hand under the table, a silent reminder. "We're in this together." The judge, a stern woman with graying hair, listened impassively. When it was Jenkins' turn, he presented letters from Evelyn, written in her shaky hand. "Ava is the only one who sees me. The others, they've forgotten what family means." Mark took the stand next, his testimony a masterpiece of manipulation. Grandma was forgetful. She probably didn't realize what she was signing. And Ava, she's always been rebellious. Rebellious? For loving Bella? Ava's thought screamed. "You mean for not fitting your mold?" Linda followed, tears streaming. "We love Ava, but she's lost her way. This money could help her. Find herself." "Find myself? I've found her, in Bella." Ava glanced at her partner, who looked ready to explode. But Bella stayed composed, her nurse's training kicking in. The hearing dragged on, each day peeling back layers of family secrets. Robert admitted under cross-examination that they had indeed left Evelyn at the airport, calling it a misunderstanding. The judge's eyebrow raised. A misunderstanding that left an elderly woman stranded? Ava testified last, her voice steady. "Grandma told me stories of her life. She regretted not standing up to her own family's prejudices. She wanted me to have the strength she lacked." As she spoke, memories flooded. Evelyn confessing over tea about a long-ago love, a woman in her youth, suppressed by societal norms. "I married your grandfather to fit in," she'd whispered. "Don't make my mistake, Ava." The revelation hit Ava like lightning. Grandma was like me? It explained everything, the empathy, the will. But sharing it felt like betrayal. She kept it private, a sacred bond. The judge ruled in Ava's favor. The will stands. No evidence of incapacity or influence. Victory tasted bitter. Her family stormed out, Robert muttering, "This isn't over." Mark shot her a venomous look. Linda paused, whispering, "I pray for you." Ava and Bella celebrated quietly that night. But the joy was hollow. "We won," Bella said, clinking glasses. "Did we?" Ava wondered. The money was theirs, but the rift was irreparable. Months later, settling into the upstate house, Ava uncovered boxes of Evelyn's journals. Page after page detailed the family's neglect, missed birthdays, unreturned calls, and entries about Ava. "My granddaughter shines with truth. Her love for Bella is pure." Reading them, Ava wept. "Why didn't you tell me sooner, Grandma?" The weight of inheritance pressed heavier. Not just assets, but the responsibility to live authentically. But cracks appeared in her relationship with Bella. The move from city to country isolated them. Bella missed her job, her friends. "This place is beautiful, but it's not us," she said one evening. "It's a fresh start," Ava insisted. But inwardly she doubted. Am I forcing this on her, like my family forced norms on me? Tension built. Bella took long walks alone, returning distant. Ava buried herself in renovating the house, avoiding the growing silence. One day, a letter arrived from Mark. "We need to talk. No lawyers." Ava met him at a diner midway between their homes. He looked haggard, the golden boy tarnished. "Dad's health is failing. The stress. It's killing him." Guilt surged. "What do you want me to do?" "Share it. For family." "Family that disowned me?" Ava's voice rose. Mark leaned in. "Ava, I get it. You're gay. But does that mean cutting us out?" "It's not me cutting you out. It's you rejecting me." He sighed. "Mom wants to meet Bella. Try to understand." Understand? After years of condemnation? Ava left the diner conflicted. Is reconciliation possible? Or is it a trap? She told Bella, expecting support. Instead, Bella exploded. "Meet them? After what they've done? They abandoned your grandma, Ava. And you. It's complicated." Ava said weakly. "No, it's not. You're choosing them over us." Bella stormed out, leaving Ava alone with her thoughts. That night, Ava lay awake. Have I betrayed Bella by considering this? The inheritance was meant to free her, but it chained her to past wounds. The next morning, Bella apologized, but the seed of doubt was planted. "I love you, but this family drama, it's consuming you." Ava nodded, but inside, the storm raged. How much more can I lose? As winter set in, the house felt colder. Ava found another journal entry. "Love requires sacrifice. But never sacrifice yourself." The words pierced her. Am I sacrificing too much? A surprise visit from Linda shattered the fragile peace. She arrived unannounced, bearing homemade cookies, like old times. "I miss my daughter," she said, tears in her eyes. Ava let her in, wary. They talked haltingly, avoiding the elephant in the room. Then Linda asked, "Where's Bella?" "Out," Ava said. Linda nodded. I've been reading. Trying to understand." Understand? After all this? Hope flickered, but suspicion lingered. Bella returned to find them chatting. Her face hardened. "What's this?" "A visit," Ava said. Bella excused herself politely, but later in bed she whispered, "Don't let them manipulate you." "I'm not," Ava insisted. But was she? The visits continued. Robert joined once, gruff but civil. Mark brought his kids, who hugged Ava innocently. Bella grew resentful. They're using the money to worm back in. Maybe they're changing, Ava hoped. Or maybe you're naive. The argument escalated. You don't get it, Bella. They're my family. And I'm what? Disposable? Ava recoiled. No but nothing. Choose Ava. The ultimatum hung heavy. Choose. How can I? Ava stared at the ultimatum in Bella's eyes, the air thick with unspoken accusations. Choose. The word echoed in her mind, a cruel echo of the choices Grandma Evelyn had faced decades ago. Conform or lose everything. But Ava wasn't Evelyn. She wouldn't bury her truth. Yet here she was, teetering on the edge of betrayal. I can't choose, Ava whispered. You're my heart, they're my blood. Bella's face crumpled. Blood that's poisoned you for years. Wake up, Ava. She left the room, the door clicking shut like a finality. Ava sank to the floor, sobs racking her body. Why does love demand division? Grandma's gift was supposed to unite me with myself, not tear me apart. Days blurred into strained silences. Bella threw herself into job applications back in the city, while Ava wandered the house, journals in hand. One entry stood out. I watched my family crumble over secrets. Don't let yours do the same, Ava. Fight for wholeness. Wholeness? What did that even mean? Ava called Mr. Jenkins for advice, but he offered only legal counsel. The estate is yours. The rest is life. Life. Messy, unforgiving. A call from Mark interrupted her reverie. Dad had a heart scare. He's in the hospital. Panic surged. Despite everything, he was her father. I'm coming. Bella overheard. Go. But think about what you're running to. Ava drove the hours to the hospital, thoughts churning. Am I abandoning Bella now? The irony burned. At the hospital, Robert looked frail in the bed, tubes snaking around him. Linda hovered, exhausted. Mark paced. Ava, Robert rasped. Didn't expect you. Your family, she said simply. He nodded, eyes misty. We were wrong. About Grandma. About you. Wrong. The admission stunned her. Why now? The will. It woke us up. And this. He gestured to his chest. Life's short. They talked, really talked, for the first time in years. Robert confessed his fears, rooted in his upbringing. I thought I was protecting you. From what? Happiness. Ava asked gently. From pain. The world can be cruel. So can family, she replied. Linda joined, apologizing through tears. I want to know Bella. If she'll have us. Ava returned home hopeful, but Bella was packing. I'm going back to Brooklyn. Need space. Space. Or leaving. Ava's voice broke. Both. This reconciliation, it's great for you. But I've been the villain in their story too long. You're not. I am to them. And you're letting it happen. The fight was brutal. Words like weapons. Bella accused Ava of weakness. Ava countered with pleas for understanding. In the end, Bella left, the door slamming a death knell. Alone, Ava crumbled. Have I lost her for a family that may never truly change? The house echoed with emptiness. Weeks passed. Ava threw herself into community work, volunteering at an LGBTQ center, channeling Grandma's legacy. But nights were torment. Memories of Bella haunting her. A letter from Bella arrived. I love you, but I can't watch you destroy yourself. Call when you're ready to choose us. Us. But who is us without family? Ava pondered. Mark visited, sensing her turmoil. What's wrong? Bella left. Because of this. He sighed. I'm sorry, but maybe it's for the best. For the best? You don't even know her. I know she's pulling you away from us. The words ignited rage. No, you pushed me away. All of you. Mark backpedaled. We're trying now. Trying isn't enough. You have to accept. All of me. He left unsettled, and Ava realized the reconciliation was fragile, built on convenience. Robert recovered, and the family gathered for a tentative dinner. Bella's absence loomed. Linda asked about her, genuinely curious. Ava shared stories, testing waters. Robert listened, nodding. Sounds like a good woman. Progress? Ava's heart lifted. But back home, the solitude crushed her. She called Bella, voicemail after voicemail. Finally, Bella answered. What? I miss you. Come back. Has anything changed? My family. They're trying. A pause. And if they slip? Back to judgment. I'll stand up to them. Prove it. How? Ava wondered. The answer came in a bold decision. Invite Bella to the next family event. She proposed it to her parents. Hesitation, then agreement. For you, Linda said. Bella agreed warily. The dinner was tense, small talk strained. Robert asked about Bella's work. Linda complimented her cooking contribution. But then Mark's wife Sarah made a slip. So how did you two meet? Was it through friends or? The implication hung. Or some gay thing. Bella stiffened. Ava interjected. We met at a coffee shop. Normal like anyone. Sarah flushed. I didn't mean. Yes you did, Bella said coolly. But it's okay. We're used to it. The evening survived but barely. In the car home Bella said, baby steps. Ava nodded, but doubt lingered. Is this real change or facade? As months rolled on, the family integrated Bella sporadically. Picnics, holidays. Robert even defended them at a church event when someone whispered. But undercurrents remained. Mark confided privately. Dad's putting on a show. For the money. The betrayal stung. What? He's afraid you'll cut us off if we don't play nice. Ava confronted Robert. Is it true? He averted eyes. Partly. But I'm learning. Learning? Or manipulating? The moral quandary tore at her. Forgive for peace? Or demand authenticity? Bella sensed it. They're using you. Maybe. But Grandma would want unity. Unity on lies? The conflict peaked at Thanksgiving, the anniversary of the airport abandonment. The family gathered at the upstate house, tensions simmering. Over dinner, old grievances surfaced. Mark toasted family healing, but Ava saw the hypocrisy. She stood. Let's be honest. You left Grandma at the airport. You rejected me. Is this real, or for the inheritance? Silence. Robert admitted, both. But I regret the past. Linda cried. We want to make amends. Mark hedged. It's complicated. Bella squeezed Ava's hand. Stand firm. Ava decided. Prove it. No more games. The night ended in uneasy truce, but Ava felt empowered. Yet the cost, trust eroded. Empowerment faded into exhaustion as Ava navigated the fragile truce. Each family interaction a minefield of half-truths and tentative acceptances. Bella stood by her. But the strain showed in her weary eyes, the late-night arguments where she questioned Ava's resolve. How much more proof do you need? They're changing because they have to, not because they want to. Ava lay awake after one such fight, staring at the ceiling. She's right. But cutting them off, is that the right choice? Grandma's journals preached forgiveness. But at what price? My happiness? Bella's? A turning point came with a community event at the LGBTQ Center. Ava organized a panel on family acceptance, drawing from her story. To her surprise, Linda attended, sitting quietly in the back. Afterward, Linda approached. That was brave. I see now how much we've hurt you. Tears welled. Do you? Yes. And Bella, she's good for you. The sincerity touched Ava. Maybe change is possible. She shared with Bella, who softened. One step at a time. But Mark undermined it. He called pressuring for financial help. Business is rough. A loan from the estate. The estate? It's mine and Grandma's wish. Come on, sis. Family helps family. The entitlement reignited fury. No. Not until you truly accept us. He hung up angry and soon whispers reached her. Mark spreading rumors in their old circle, calling her greedy dyke. The slur hit hard. Ava confronted him at his home. How dare you? It's true. You're hoarding it all. No, I'm protecting what Grandma gave me, from people like you. Sarah intervened. He's stressed. Forgive him. Forgive? The cycle endless. Bella urged. Cut ties with him. Keep the others if you must. But dividing family? Impossible. The moral dilemma deepened when Robert fell ill again. Hospital visits became routine, Ava by his side. He confided fears. I was wrong about so much. Don't let bitterness consume you like it did me. His words echoed Evelyn's. Ava pondered. Am I becoming bitter? Bella supported from afar, but resentment built. You're always there for them, but what about us? Us is strong, Ava insisted. Is it? Bella challenged. The question lingered as Ava discovered a betrayal. Mark had hired a private investigator, digging into her and Bella's life for leverage in a potential new suit. Fury boiled. She confronted the family. Mark spying? This ends now. Robert disavowed it. I didn't know. Linda pleaded. He's desperate. Desperate enough to destroy me? Ava thought. She cut contact with Mark, a painful excision. The family fractured further. Bella applauded. Finally. But the victory was Pyrrhic. Ava mourned the loss, questioning her choices. Spring brought renewal and crisis. Bella received a job offer in California, near her family. It's a promotion. But I won't go without you. Leave the house. The legacy? Ava hesitated. This is our home. No, it's your past. Come with me, start fresh. The choice loomed, legacy or love. Ava delved into journals for guidance. Evelyn wrote, I stayed for the familiar, but lost my soul. Choose the path that frees you. Frees me. California meant acceptance, no judgments. But abandoning the family? Again? Robert's health stabilized and he visited. I hear you're thinking of moving. How? Linda. She's worried. Ava sighed. Bella's opportunity. He nodded. Go. Don't repeat my mistakes, clinging to what's broken. His blessing surprised her. You mean it? Yes. We've learned, too late maybe, but live your life. Tears flowed. Forgiveness finally. She told Bella, let's go. But doubt crept. Is running away the answer? Packing unearthed more secrets. A letter from Evelyn to Bella, never sent. Take care of my girl. She's stronger than she knows. Bella read it, moved. She believed in us. The move was bittersweet. Farewells to family were tearful but hopeful. Robert hugged Bella. Welcome to the family, officially. Linda promised visits. Mark was absent, his absence a shadow. In California, they settled into a sunny apartment, Bella thriving at work, Ava freelancing as a writer, channeling her story into articles on LGBTQ rights. But scars remained. Ava wondered, did I betray Grandma's legacy by leaving the house? She sold it, donating proceeds to charities Evelyn loved, LGBTQ elders support. Peace settled, but not without cost. Friendships formed, but family ties strained by distance. One evening, Bella proposed. Marry me. For us. Ava said yes, joy overwhelming doubts. The wedding was small, family attending, except Mark. Robert walked Ava down the aisle, a symbol of redemption. As vows exchanged, Ava thought, this is wholeness. But life twisted again. News came, Mark in trouble, debts mounting. He called, begging. Ava refused. You've burned bridges. Harsh? Yes. But necessary. Bella supported. You've paid enough. Reflection brought clarity. Choices define us, each with a price. Clarity didn't erase the lingering ache as Ava gazed at the Pacific Ocean from their balcony. The ring on her finger a tangible reminder of hard-won happiness. Marriage to Bella had sealed their bond, but the echoes of family drama reverberated, a constant undercurrent in quieter moments. Was the price worth it? Ava often asked herself, weighing the freedom against the fragments of kinship left behind. Robert and Linda visited sporadically, their efforts genuine now. Cards for anniversaries, calls just to chat. Robert's health held, bolstered by therapy he started post-hospital. I'm unlearning a lifetime of bias, he admitted once over video. Linda joined a support group for parents of LGBTQ kids, sharing her journey. Progress, Ava acknowledged. But Mark remained a ghost, his silence a wound that festered. Rumors trickled in. He'd divorced Sarah, lost his job, blamed Ava. Guilt nagged. Should I reach out? Offer help? Bella advised against it. He'll drag you down. Focus on us. Us flourished. Bella's career soared, Ava's writing gained traction. A book deal on her story, tentatively titled Inherited Shadows. It delved into the psychological toll of societal rejection, the ethical tightrope of forgiveness versus self-preservation. Critics praised its raw honesty, but family read it differently. Linda called, voice trembling. It's painful to see ourselves like that. It's truth, Ava said. Healing starts there. Robert agreed. You did right. But Mark surfaced online, posting vitriol. My sister's book is lies. She stole our inheritance. The backlash stung. Trolls harassing Ava and Bella. Society's underbelly exposed. Homophobia masked as family loyalty. Ava debated responding. Ignore or fight? She chose to speak out in interviews. This is about more than money. It's about acceptance. Support poured in, but so did hate. Bella worried. Is it worth the risk? For others like us? Yes. The controversy peaked at a book signing, where a protester shouted slurs. Security escorted him out, but the fear lingered. That night, Ava broke down. What if I've made things worse? Bella held her. You've sparked change. That's brave. Bravery came with isolation. Friends distanced, wary of drama. Ava reflected. Have my choices isolated us? A call from an unexpected source. Sarah, Mark's ex, he's spiraling. Needs help but won't ask. Compassion stirred. What can I do? Talk to him. Against Bella's wishes, Ava reached out. Mark answered, slurred words betraying alcohol. What do you want? Gloat. No. Help. Why? After everything. Because Grandma wouldn't want this. He sobbed. I messed up. Everything. The conversation was raw. Admissions of jealousy, fear of difference. I was scared of what people would think. And now, I'm alone. Ava offered therapy resources, a small fund. Not from inheritance, but her earnings. No strings. Just heal. He accepted warily. Months later, tentative reconciliation began. Coffee meets, neutral ground. Bella was furious at first. After his betrayal? Forgiveness isn't weakness, Ava argued. It's risky. The debate mirrored their early fights, but deepened their bond. They compromised, boundaries firm. Mark improved, apologizing to Bella. I was wrong. She forgave cautiously. Prove it. He did, attending Pride events, advocating quietly. The family pieced together, imperfect but whole. Ava's book became a bestseller, inspiring others. She spoke at conferences sharing. Love challenges us to confront prejudices, our own and others. But success highlighted losses. Evelyn's absence ached. Her legacy lived through actions. In quiet moments, Ava pondered the moral ambiguities. Was abandoning Mark initially right? Or the reconciliation now? Life moved forward. Bella and Ava considered adoption, dreaming of a family free from past shadows. Yet society lingered, laws changing but hearts slow. Ava wondered, will our child face the same battles? The story circled back to that airport abandonment, a catalyst for transformation. In the end, Ava stood stronger, but forever changed by the prices paid. Trust broken and rebuilt, love tested and affirmed. Was it right to forgive a family that abandoned not just Grandma, but her true self for so long?